Live from Rogers Center in Toronto, MLB Network brings you Major League Baseball on a Tuesday night. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Texas Rangers and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Marcus Stroman gets the ball for the Blue Jays in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy comes into this start, Matt, having lost 2 of his last 3 starts, so you know he wants to get off on the right foot in this one. One of the keys, getting outs early and establishing his off-speed pitch repertoire early on in this one. We'll see if he can do that in this one here today.
Now at the plate, Nolan Fontana, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Fontana.
First pitch coming, here it is. First pitch of the night here is taken for ball 1 as we are underway in Toronto. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Roll, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. D-Roll, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
2 balls and a strike to the Rangers leadoff hitter.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Hard hit ball to second, and that's through for a hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's Rougned Odor now. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. Galvis on to first, and they turn the double play. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, there's no doubt the skill set of Delino DeShields is something to keep an eye on. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in. And if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond. But now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Yeah. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
2 out, nobody on. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground, maybe even give himself a shin burger.
And it's 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rangers center fielder.
From 0-2 to 3-2, this is a pretty good at bat, making this pitcher come back and really have to battle. This is a pretty good at bat right here.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Grichuk is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Nothing doing for the Rangers. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. Mejia will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy really struggled last year. This season is going to be about a bounce back year. Real ugly ERA last year. He has a lot to prove to himself and to his teammates that he's a much better pitcher than he was last year.
Now at the plate, Kevin Pillar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
First pitch of the at-bat. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-1 home is a breaking ball that misses off the plate. Two balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 2-2 one more time. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I'll tell you, Matt, this club could really benefit with some improvement out of the 5 spot. Look, he's coming off a month where he hit under 200. That's under the Mendoza line, which is like almost unheard of. I guess some guys do it, but man, this guy's really struggling. He's lucky he's still in the lineup.
Digging in, Devin Travis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Adore is there, and there's out number 2.
Batting third, the third baseman, Brandon Drury.
So bases are empty here with first offering on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Headed after it is Mazzara, but this will land untouched. Slurve, and he jumps ahead here 0-2. And he misses there, 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Here's Justin Smoke now, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 16 homers and 47 RBIs. The 0-1 changeup is high, 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
The 1-1. A swing by Smoke, and this is soaring to right field. Oh, and it's off the foul ball and right for a home run. So a two-run homer down the line in right field. Number 17 for him on the season as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat.
Hitter, number 44.
Left side, but well foul. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And he lays off for ball one. One pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. 2 out, nobody on. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. Second inning coming up. It's now 2-0 Toronto. And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Soft grounder left side. He's got to hurry. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And let's focus on one of the most dynamic outfielders in our sport, Kevin Pillar. He's a highlight reel. every time he takes the outfield, has made some of the most signature catches of the last 5 years.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Joey Gallo.
Here's Joey Gallo now. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman. He's gone 3 for 6. He also has 1 home run. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Stroman has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Rangers set down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. In now, Rendell Gritcher. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
Fouled off. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there. 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. Gets him looking. Strike 3.
Time for a look at the Rangers on D. And let's take a look at the guy behind the dish, and that's Francisco Cervelli, one of the best ball framers in all our sport, a guy who's going to make his pitcher work for everything today.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
1 ball, no strikes.
And this one's on the inside corner. 1-1.
1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He threw first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second with one away.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Here comes the first pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Hernandez, a runner at second with one away. Ball one.
1-1.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
Batting ninth, the catcher.
Standing in, Reese McGuire, runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Roll. Big, and I mean big, two-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Into the box now, Kevin Pillar. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Run on 2 hits here for Toronto. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman. He's got a 3-for-5 line. Here's the first pitch to him. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fly ball into straightaway left. Hernandez is under this one, and he puts it away for the first out.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Stepping in, Francisco Cervelli. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This ball will be chopped foul. 1 out, nobody on. Counts even at 1-1 to Cervelli. 1-2 to the Rangers catcher. Left side. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting ninth, the first baseman, Ronald Guzman.
Now to the plate, Ronald Guzman, and he'll be looking to snap out of it in this one. Not having much success at the plate over the last week and a half. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
ケンさんおはようございます。初回からまた失点中です。そんなにこの先発がピリッとしないんですよね。ゼロで言ってくれるとまた違うんですけど、2回続けてまた失点中っていう。この辺がなんかこう流れに乗れないというかね。
Here now the 2-2. Hit hard, but this will be a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. Still down 3-0.
で、気づけばもう4回という。
Striding in once again, Devin Travis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
相手さんが打つとうまいこと抜けていくんですよね。何やねんっていう感じですけどね。これも難易度の影響なのか、その辺ようわかんないですけどね。とことんこう、とこ抜けていくっていう。これが多分難易度を固定にしとったら全然違うんでしょうけどね。随時変わっているからね、難易度が。
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A bullet to first base. And the runner gets back. No double play.
っていうか今のタッチしてないのかっていう感じです。あんな真横によって。確かにタッチしてないですね。せめてこうグラブポッと伸ばしてタッチしに行くとかそんなしてほしいんですけど。
He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. Odor on to Guzman. They get them both, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Blue Jays. They lead it 3-0. Leading off the inning, Nolan Fontana, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Nolan Fontana.
First pitch on its way. Laid off, but a cold strike as that caught the outside.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
いやー、それにしてもヤンキースも
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
終わりましたね、
And
今
he'll try
年
and
は。
tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold
本
back
当
here.
頻
It's
繁
1
です
and
な。
2.
He's been pounding the zone with nothing but strikes, but that's an amazing take right there. You start getting into that auto swing mode when you think that guy's going to be around the zone.
Rounded softly down the line toward first. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
また来年ですよ。
So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the fourth inning. And both guys can go back and get it when they need to. 96 on the one hand, 94 on the other. Stepping up now, Odor. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Right there for strike one. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Into the second deck and gone.
堂安さんもついに19分目ですね。
It's a solo shot here for Odor. 19th home run for him on the season, and the Rangers strike for a run. It's now a 3-1 contest.
いやー、見事に持っていきましたね。
How do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up at the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
打った瞬間でしたね、これ。
In now, Shin-Soo Choo. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off. The 1-2 is low and outside for a ball.
2-2.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Into the box, Shields. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
One run, 2 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Rounded down the third baseline. but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
ああ、見すぎました。
The 1-2. Popped up. Galvis is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Rangers draw just a bit closer thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Rangers 1. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Jays.
Striding into the box, Rowdy Tellez. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Hmm, あとはこのピッチャーがね、失点さえせんかったらいいんですけど、もう一つなんか打たれそうな感じです
First
ね。
pitch on its way. Good take there to lay off
まあ
the
今
high
年初
fastball.
登板なんですけど。
Change up low, 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those are 2 stone cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gallo is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out.
The right fielder, number 50, Randall Grichuk.
あとは、
Into the box now, Randall Grichuk. He got called out on strikes his last time
アスレ
through.
ティック
Yeah,
ス
and a
の状態
borderline
ですよ
call,
ね。
Matty. I don't know. I got to feel like he's got to build a rapport with this umpire, this AB. See how far he'll go in or out. He can't allow himself to go down looking again.
No balls and 1 strike. Three to 1 is our score here in inning number 4. And there's the slurve, but it misses 1-1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
はい、ケンさんいたんねってことか。
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Ready on 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Chu has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
今気づきました。
Now batting, left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
2 are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the fourth, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. First pitch coming, here it is. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
名前確か変わってますからね。
Popped straight up. Cabrera on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We played 4 full. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Rangers 1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Number 30, Nomar Mazara.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Set to deliver the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
The 2-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch, and this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. This is pulled into right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Joey Gallo.
Now batting, Joey Gallo comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
いやー、ギャロさんもなんやかんや47本打ってますからね。もう50本も近いですね。
And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Now the pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
1-2.
The 1-2. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Played on the backhand. And there are 2 away now.
Well executed 2-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the switch hitting former All-Star Asdrubal Cabrera. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slider, and look out. That's up in the danger zone. And there's ball 2 now.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Now the 2-1. This is on the ground over to first. Smoke fields it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Rangers 1. At the plate, Freddie Galvis. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Chew on the run. But he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. And the Jays are in business now. It's a leadoff double.
Their one pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Stepping in for the Jays, Reese McGuire. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
First offering on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Galvis leads off second with nobody out. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Count remains at 0-2.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Ready with another 0-2. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. The 0-2 delivery, and a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
Stepping in now, Devin Travis, as he'll take a look at ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Devin Travis.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The 1-2 pitch. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
Here now the 2-2. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this.
ストライク倍。
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He'll start things out in the sixth for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. Swing, and he pops him up. Smoke onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ronald Guzman.
Digging in now, Ronald Guzman. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ball one.
今のもでもストライクが出てもおかしないですね。
Swing and a miss for strike one. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2.
Boy, that's a great take there, right there on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Line drive to center field.
おー、来た、そらした、そらした、そ
But
ら
he'll
し
get
た。
past him out in center, and this could
や
roll
っちゃい
till
ましたね、
tomorrow.
お父さん。
And he'll reach second now with one away.
When you're
あれ取っ
struggling
てた
as
ら
a
す
team
ごい
to
んで
put
す
the
けど。
ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's
見
just
事
their
に
third
頭
hit
か
of
ら
the
ここ
game,
に刺した。
but it's a good one.
Standing in now, Nolan Fontana. A quick glove at third, and there were 2 gone.
あれをまた取るっていうところが、もうちょっと三塁線でパッと抜けてね、ツーベ
Ready
ー
for
スと
another
か。
shot now. Rougned Odor. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game.
当たりはめっちゃいいんですけどね。
From the stretch. Fastball well outside. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Guzman at second with 2 down. 2-1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Texas. They still trail it here 3-1.
打球はもう言うことない打球なんですけど。
Ready once again, Brandon Drury. He singled and later scored back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far.
Brandon Drury.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, first baseman, Justin Smoke.
Justin Smoke will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start.
この先発ももう6回まで来てますけどね。
First delivery to him on the way. Late on that one as it's foul off to the left
先発やからあ
side.
る程度投げてもらわんと中継ぎが休めないですからね。 うわー入ってない。 そろそろでもスタミナがやばいですね。
Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, number 44.
Next will be the designated hitter, Rowdy Tellez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted down the line and left. And this will wind up a foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive. Just won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the third out. Blue Jays go down in order, and it's still 3-1. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. 7th inning coming up with the Jays out in front as we give you a look at our game summary to this point. Striding in, Shin-Soo Choo. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch of the at-bat. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Travis has it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter, Delino, the Shield.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Delino DeShields. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. The pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. First pitch on its way. Grounded to the right. Smoke is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Jays lead it 3-1. Here's Randall Grichuk. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
For Toronto, the right fielder, Randall Grichuk.
ここは変えましょう。ああ、間違った。
Chaz Rowe gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Chaz Rowe.
First offering on its way. Low for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Rowe has over 40 innings on his line so far, and during that time he's worked to a sub-1 whip, less than 1 base runner allowed per inning. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Now batting, left fielder, Teoscar.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Teoscar Hernandez. He flew out in his last at bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. 0-1, here it comes. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. The 1-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Standing in, Freddie Galvis. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Another one sent foul. Bases are empty here with two men out. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the third baseman right there, selling out to try and save extra bases for the pitcher, but it got through.
In now, Reese McGuire, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-1 home. Popped him up. Odor has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. One left for Toronto as the lead remains 3-1. Tim Mesa has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 58, Tim Mesa.
Now at the plate, Joey Gallo. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Leading off for the Rangers, the left fielder, Joey Gallo.
From the stretch. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Somebody needs to go rattle a cage right here. Take the bats and start throwing them all over the dugout to get these boys going. If this continues, I guarantee you see a different lineup tomorrow.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike.
なんやかんやもう8回なんですね。早いですな。
0-2 once more. Is in off the plate.
1 and 2's the count.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2 and 2.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
Here now the 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Ground ball right into the shift. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. The Blue Jays are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
まだ3打席目っすね。
Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Now batting.
With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the two starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. At the plate, Francisco Cervelli. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Pilar's there. And that retires the side. Rangers set down in order. Score holds. It's 3-1. Digging in once again, Kevin Pilar. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Kevin Pilar.
Here comes the first pitch. And they start him out away with a called strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The 1-2 is a slider that misses below the zone.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so
now
far.
Batting.
That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games. So this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Into the box, Devin Travis ripped down the first base line. But this is foul for the first strike. One out, nobody on.
お腹すいた。自分も腹減ってきましたよ。
The 2 pitch. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
キャベツ太郎をちょっと食べてましたね。キャベツ太郎と
First pitch of the at bat. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. This year against right-handed pitching, Drury brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. Now the 1-0 finds the zone, strike one. Popped him up. Cervelli over to his right. And that'll put an end to the inning as he brings it down on the warning track. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Ken Giles takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 51.
Into the box now, Ronald Guzman. He'll lead things off against Giles as they're down to their final 3 outs in this ball game.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
0-1 the count.
あんまりでもお菓子は食べないっていうのね。キャベツ太郎は食べますね。
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
1-1.
A 2-1 count to the Rangers first baseman.
Boy, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
The 2-1 runs a bit inside for a ball.
Yeah, well, down 2, you better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
The 3-1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Now the 3-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Pilar. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Nolan Fontana.
Now at the plate, Nolan Fontana. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
1-0.
The 1-0 delivery. Lifted in the air out to center field. Pilar is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Up next for the Rangers, the second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Stepping into the box, Rougned Odor. Lifetime numbers against Ken Giles. Just a 2 for 14 line, so advantage pitcher here. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. First delivery to him on the way. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. He pulls this one into right. Richard makes the catch and the ball game is over.
It always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Toronto jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Marcus Stroman earns win number 7 on the season. Ken Giles records the save, his 27th of the campaign. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Fans are
なんか
finalized
点
for
取れ
tonight.
そうで
First
結
for the
局最後まで
victorious
取れ
Blue
んかっ
Jays.
たですね。
3 runs on 7 hits. No
ほんま
errors.
に
They
悔
left
しいで
4
す
men on
ね。
base.
先発のまあなんや
Time
か
of
ん
the
や
ball game,
3
2
点で抑え
hours
てま
and
したから
42
ね。
minutes.
正直もっと取られんちゃうか
Tonight's
も
paid
しれんけど。
attendance at Rogers Center, 49,282. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued
まあ
support
なか
and
なか
remind
勝
you
て
to
んもんで
please
すな。
drive home
最下位
safely.
の最下位というか借金のチームですけど。まあね、ええ当たりはしてたんですけど、なかなか正面ばっかりでね、もう一つこう、隙がなかったって感じですな。結局ここで連敗しちゃったんで、で、アストロズは勝ってるんですね。また勝ってるんですね、これ。で、アスレティックスも勝ってると。この辺がちゃいますよね。やっぱなんやかんやで勝ってますからね。これですでにもう7ゲームに広がるという、ちょっとやばい状態ですね、これ。ますますこのアストロズから離れていってるんですけど。貯金20もあるんですね。まあ、まだなんとか貯金はあるんですけど、なかなか縮まらないですよね、これ。まあ、なんかびっくりマークついてますね。なんとか勝ちたいですよね。マイケル・サンチェス。うーんと、ノートン。 筒香さんですか。1、2、3、4、5。まあ、こないだ一応入れ替えはやってるんでね、悪い先発ちょっと外したんですけど、このピッチャーもちょっと微妙ですよね。4.96 ですからね。先発としては微妙ですよね。かといって、じゃあ上げれるのかというと、このピッチャー結局、あまりにもひどいから落としたんですよね。まあでも 4.40 なんですね。7勝11敗やから。トリプル A に行ってもらったんですけど、かといって、じゃあ誰かを上げるかというと、この人しか上げれないんですよね。次上げるとしたら。まあ一軍の成績はないんですけど、スタミナが72で、なかなかいけそうな気はするんですけど。まあでも、防御率が 5.01 やからね。まあ、一軍でどんだけ活躍するかはなんとも、やってみんとわかんないですけどね。このピッチャーはちょっと微妙な感じですけど。よし、さあ、終わりましょうか、ここで。はーい。お疲れ様でした。さあ、では、終わります。チェリーさんありがとうございます。ではでは、お疲れ様でした。